Good morning, people. This is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees, and we're looking at it's a double deep 8, and it's number 221 in the nursery. We've got our smoker just in case. We haven't been in this one for a while, but we don't know if they're going to act or react. Okay. These used to be very good honey producers. Get my weed eater out here. This is their food dish. Let me see how much of this y'all can see. Yeah, y'all want to get a little closer. New tripod. See what that one does. Take your feeder rim off. Reset this focuser. There we go. Now we can get started. But these are usually pretty good producers. We're going to find out if they need another 8 and use the number 8 box deep for a super, or as it is. It looks like the top is full. And I hadn't been coming around here very often because another one of them Sam mistakes is I didn't think they were doing this well. Take this first frame out and put it in this other box. Give us some room. Okay, this one is full with nectar. It's got a few drones on it, a few drone cells. Like to see drones. That's them. We're going to stick them over in this box so we got some room. This frame has nectar, a few capped brood. I see a queen cell on the other side. Well, it's an old queen cell. Okay. Look more like a queen cup than a queen cell. And that's them. We're going to stick them over here too. From the looks of it, they're going to need another 8 frame deep, depending on what the bottom looks like. Which glasses I'm saying for you to see. This one's kind of heavy. It's filled up with some brood that is hatching out. It's got some drones, a couple of drone cells, another queen cell on the other side looks like. Looks like another queen cup. That's them. As soon as those drones hatch out, they'll be ready. This one's not as heavy. It has nectar, a little pollen. Same thing on this side. But they're working. They'll get it. They had a slow start. And they never got thrown over in the woods. I mean the weeds and stuff with that storms we had. This one has half nectar, little honey. Part of the frame they got to where they can do what they want to with it. Leave me a message. Where'd it go? This is all nectar. Got some drones. This is over here is they can do what they want to, both sides. Okay. This one has brood on it. Looks like we may have some eggs in there. Get my flashlight here. Got some capped brood. Nope, those aren't eggs, it's just where they shined up the bottom of the frames to put honey or something in. These may have swarmed on me. Don't know. This is pretty much open. There's a queen. Right there, unmarked. Can't mark it because I don't see any eggs. I think the queen might have just wore out. It's still got a good amount of bees in it. There's room up there for her to lay. Here's full up with honey and nectar. This side here too. Now if we put another box in here, this one would go up on the top. It's all filled with nectar. And we're going to move them all over and see what's in the bottom. Y'all do know that these big boxes take longer, right? Yeah, okay. And if we see eggs in the bottom, what we're going to do is come back and find that queen again and mark her. The way things are going with double queens in boxes, there might be 2 queens in this thing. This frame back here and put it back in the hive. We want to make sure the queen knows she's got plenty of room. She got room in there. And we'll start checking these once a week. Over here in the center, push this one down, and we're going to pick it up and put it over here on the side. Baby. We can do it. Okay. Maybe we can get both of them in here. There we go, pretty much all of them. Okay, we're going to go through the bottom here now and see what we got down here.
Answer your phone!
Leave me a message and I'll call you back. Okay, they got room on that one to build. And they've got it drone frames, big frame. It's got drones on it. And we're going to stick it over here. This here is a honey super frame, what I call a honey super frame. And it's got nectar in it. We'll put it over here too. This one is full of nectar and some drones. Same thing on that side. We haven't seen any eggs yet. This isn't good on Sam's back. This one here has some pollen, some nectar. We'll see about eggs again. Don't see any eggs. Has a little older bees in there. She should be about ready to lay. What I found out is the queen swarms, we have a new queen. The old queen goes out gets mated, comes back, and when the brood is like this brood is older, you won't see any eggs until those eggs are gone, or those cells are gone. But we come in here in a week, and we would have our eggs. And the time it takes from a queen laying an egg, queen hatching, coming back, starts laying, you've got about 45 days before you see any eggs and larvae. Let's say larvae. It takes about 45 days, so it's not an overnight thing. It takes 16 days for the queen to hatch. Days for the queen to hatch. Now this one here has a little bit more brood in it. "16 days for the queen to hatch." Back to what she'll hatch, and she'll walk around the hive for maybe a week, maybe two, depends on how the queen feels. And then she'll go out and she'll mate. And she'll come back, lay eggs. Sometimes it takes her a little while to come back and start laying eggs. Sometimes they come back and they start laying real quick. People ask me, how long does it take? Well, depends on the queen. And that's about it. This last one here is just they're just putting honey in it. So, we're not going to do anything to this one right now. We have to think about this. We don't want to give her too much room, but we want her to have enough room. Give them too much room, it could demoralize them. It's kind of like you and your family. This is little pieces of wax that they put on it. But that frame there is 6 5/8 or something like that. And anyway, it's 3 inches shorter than the big frames. And they will add to it sometimes. Y'all watch the video, y'all will see a few of those. So we're going to put them back in here for a week. We're going to give them some pollen. It's all a little pollen, but not much. Put these bees back in there. Get a little pollen for them. We finally got some rain last night. We're supposed to get more rain today. This is seasonal rain. Kind we like, we need it. We haven't had any for a while. So this is seasonal rain, and it got on my pollen patty. I had it covered up, but evidently I didn't have enough. And the pollen's a little bit more difficult to cut right now. We're going to give them their feeder bowl back. put some water in it, but we're not. Put the feeder ring back on their house. Look, that's upside down. This feeder ring I built wrong. I built it 3/4 inches. Too small. And I had to add a piece back here. And that's it, people. We'll check it in about a week, see how they're doing. May come back in the middle of the week and not video anything, and I can't see nothing again. But y'all can. And we'll see how they're doing then. Y'all have a great one. Thanks for watching it. Give us a thumbs up. Give my bees a thumbs up, so they're doing good now. Leave us a comment. Subscribe. Enjoy your day. And we're going to enjoy our days out here at the bees. Y'all have a wonderful one. Be careful.